Most often, 5-door hatchbacks and 4-door sedans drive on our roads. 3-door hatchbacks are much less common, as they are less popular with practical domestic motorists. The body of Almera is only partially galvanized, but at the same time it resists corrosion well. The rear wheel arches and sills are the only thing you should pay attention to when buying. Salon. The interior of the car is quite modern, albeit without much frills. The neat dashboard is made of high-quality plastic and does not create extraneous noise even on copies of the first years of production. There are only comments on the ergonomics of the electric adjustment buttons for the external electric mirrors. They are installed almost under the steering wheel, so it is inconvenient to use them. In the 3-door Almera, the creators eliminated the characteristic flaw of the Nissan Sunny, poor visibility, overlapped by wide rear pillars. At Almera, these body parts are much narrower. All modifications can accommodate 5 people of average build, although it will be more convenient for them in a 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Most of the cars are well stocked. They have air conditioning, ABS, front airbags, power mirrors and power windows. A power steering and central locking are generally included in the basic package. The Almera has an average luggage compartment size for a C-Class car. Engine. Mainly operated by Almera. Equipped with one of 2 gasoline, 16-valve, with a volume of 1.4 or 1.6 liters. A charged version of the GDI with a 2.0-liter 143-horsepower gasoline engine that accelerates the hatchback to 100 km/h in 8.2s is very rare. The same can be said about the economical 2.0-liter diesel modifications, atmospheric and supercharged, consuming an average of 4.5 to 6.9 liters of diesel fuel per 100 kilometers. Since most of the engines with minor improvements migrated to the Almera from their predecessor, everyone knows about them, the masters of specialized service stations. According to car service workers, gasoline units are unpretentious and capable of running 250 to 350,000 kilometers before overhaul. Their gas distribution mechanism is driven by a chain that, as a rule, serves the entire life of the engine. In 2.0-liter diesel versions, the timing is equipped with a belt. It is recommended to change it every 80,000 kilometers. With the exception of the 143-horsepower engine, in which the timing is equipped with hydraulic compensators, all engines eventually need to adjust the thermal clearances of the valves. There are no serious problems with gasoline versions during operation. Service workers point only to cases of oil leakage from under the distributor seal. But it is better to refuse the purchase of diesel engines. They are unreliable, they often overheat, and after a run of 120,000 kilometers, cracks may appear in the cooling jacket of the cylinder head. Even a used head is not cheap, $150 to $200. In addition, the rear engine mount is also short-lived. Transmission. Most Almeras are equipped with 6-speed manual gearboxes. Instances with the 4-speed automatic are very rare. The manual transmission is quite reliable. You just need to remember to change the oil in it in a timely manner. On average, with a calm driving style, the clutch disc can last 150 to 200,000 kilometers. Thanks to independent suspensions equipped with stabilizers, the Almera has good stability. At the same time, the suspension is stiff and the front is short-lived. On average, after 40,000 kilometers of arrival on our roads, ball bearings will have to be changed. Moreover, the original part is supplied only with the lever. You can save money by looking for a substitute that costs much less. The rubber bands of the anti-roll bars have almost the same resource, although the cost of replacing them is not very high. Suspension. Silent blocks of levers last much longer. The most loaded part can move about 80,000 kilometers. The original silent blocks are offered together with the lever, and a substitute can be found separately. Silent blocks of longitudinal rods serve the least, 50 to 60,000 kilometers, in the rear suspension. But in this case, it will not be possible to save money. There are no substitutes. Wheel bearings last a long time, but the rear one is expensive to change. It is only supplied complete with the hub. Steering. The rack and pinion steering on all versions is equipped with the hydraulic booster. When buying a car, it is advisable to make a test drive, and if a knock is heard when driving through irregularities in the steering wheel, then most likely the steering rack bushing has failed. Brake system. The braking system of most Almeras was equipped with front ventilated discs and rear drums, and only the charged version of the GDI was equipped with rear disc brakes. With a measured driving style, the effectiveness of the drums is quite enough. During operation, there is no trouble with the brake system, except that when replacing the front pads, it is recommended to lubricate their guides. Nissan Almera the N15 series is a completely reliable car that does not require frequent visits to the service station. Thanks to the simple design, well known to many specialized service workers, servicing the Japanese will not be ruinous.